Indeed.
109 days. That's not a tour. That's a career.
It's sort of a career, yeah. It's actually 180. I do 180 live tour shows a year. It's a lot, isn't it?
When you go home, does a dog bite you? I mean, you must never be home.
No, I'm not home a lot. But, you know, I've got an understanding girlfriend. I'll be all right.
When you do these concerts, is it easy to do well, it must be easy to do a concert at a club, because I know you can handle hecklers, but do they still heckle in concerts?
Yeah, oh yeah, people still heckle. I mean, it sort of changes. People sort of join in a bit more. When they've paid to see you, they sort of, they know what they're expecting. No one's surprised, so they kind of join in a little bit more. But yeah, sometimes you do get terrible. I got a guy a couple of months ago, like in the front row of the gig, and his phone went off. Now, everyone's got a mobile phone, fine. Occasionally, you're going to leave it on, that's great. But he answered the phone, not embarrassed at all. You know the way you can answer a phone on a train and you kind of go, oh, it's I'll call you back. No, totally confident. He went, I'm at a comedy show. And then there was a pause and he went, not really. With your mates. And he's someone that paid to see me, so I don't know what that says about the others.
Do you ever get nervous before you go out? Because obviously if you do 109, surely you're very blasé by the end of the tour, or not?
I think still nervous now, still a little bit, because it's someone's kind of big night out. You know, if someone's booked a babysitter and they've come out to see you and they bought, you know, tickets for them and the missus and stuff, they're spending quite a lot of money coming out to see a show, so you really want to deliver. You do get a bit nervous beforehand, I think.
But you do talk to the audience quite a bit. You talk about heckling, but you sort of get in there and find out about them, don't you? Does that help you relax a bit?
I think it does. Also, they're my favourite bits of the show, because I do the show, you know, 109 times a year. I've heard it. I'm bored. I want to have a chat with someone. This is a much nicer job. You get to chat to people at work.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm kind of sat there with my jokes.
Why do you think there's more men that do stand-up than women?
We're funnier.
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. No, I think it's we're a bit emotionally backward, aren't we? I mean, look at Des.
Oh yeah, he's a prime example of it.
But I think there is that thing that men kind of need. There's something within kind of male performers that we need, that kind of affirmation of an audience loving us or whatever. There's some big gap in our personalities. I think women tend to be a bit more mature and go, I just stay at home, be nicer. But you do get, I mean, there's some very funny women out there, you know. French and Saunders are out doing their sort of farewell tour now, and you know, there's great people out performing.
What's different is you don't get many glamorous women that could be funny. Lucille Ball was glamorous in her. I'm going way back.
Yeah.
But and this one, she gets me giggling all the time. But
well, that's another story. Isn't it? We probably shouldn't discuss that on air.
But you have a new DVD out. It's called the DVD's called In Concert.
I wanted to make it easy for you.
Yes.
In Concert, simple to remember.
It is. And that's exactly what it is, In Concert. Is it all new material? I mean, I haven't heard any of that stuff you did before.
Yeah, it's all new stuff, but it's actually the last tour, because I'm on tour at the moment.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if you buy this, nobody's going to come to the gig.
Yeah, but no, the tour is kind of, it's new jokes on this tour, and then these are kind of last year's jokes, but they're new, they've never been on DVD before. They're new,
Hang on, have I got this right? You're doing this tour, and then when this finishes, how long a break before you start the next tour?
Maybe 2-3 days.
Oh.
I'm just constantly on tour. It's my job, though. People go to their jobs every day. It's no different being a stand-up.
So you're writing the next one whilst you're performing the
Yeah, I'm writing the next one now and then kind of doing this.
Point, please, sir. But you said they go to their jobs. It's usually the same place, not that far from their house. You might go to Edinburgh and then go to Plymouth. I mean,
it's lovely. You get to travel around and meet people. It's fun.
Well, here's
Why wouldn't you want to go? It's great.
Here's a clip of this concert. Have a look at this.
I tell you who I feel sorry for when there's flooding in the UK. I feel sorry for the fire brigade. Because they get 5,000 phone calls a day when there's flooding going, is that the fire brigade? My house is underwater. Yeah, we're not really trained for that. That's almost the opposite of what we do for a living. Do you want to give us a buzz back if it catches light? Okay, bye-bye. Scientists have discovered a cure for the fear of flying. 22 hours on a coach. What was the best thing before sliced bread? Bread knife? No. Massive sandwiches.
We're waffling.
It's absolutely brilliant. I watched it the weekend and it really is a laugh a second.
It's rude, though. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, no,
we should say
that.
that.
Don't be shocked. Yeah. I'm not easily shocked. You were. That's the first thing you said to me this morning. It's a bit rude, though, isn't it?
It is a bit rude.
But I'm old-fashioned. If I say whittle, I get nervous. So.
Well, at your age, you're saying it a lot as well. No, but it's worth saying that as well, because, you know, there's been a lot of stuff in the papers recently about people being upset about kind of rude jokes, so it's not for everyone, that's clear.
Yeah.
I think it's an 18 certificate.
No, it's fine.
What's interesting is I found that you do a lot of gags about the girlfriend. Now, Les Dawson used to target the wife or the mother-in-law.
Yeah. I love Les Dawson.
Oh, he was
He's amazing. He used to do a great joke about his mother-in-law. He said, I was walking home, I saw my mother-in-law. She was being beaten up by 6 men. My wife said, aren't you going to help? He said, 6 should be enough.
And the other one he did was, went to the doctor and said, can I have some sleeping tablets for the wife? The doctor said, why? He said, she's woke up. But you do go gags about your girlfriend. Does she mind?
She doesn't mind. I mean, you know, she's very beautiful. I'm very lucky to have her. People meet my girlfriend and they meet me and they say, she's only going out with you because you're famous. And I say, yep. What's your point?
And she wasn't very impressed with you the first time she went to see you in concert, apparently.
No, I met her at an audition. I met her, actually, I went to an audition because she works in TV.
Okay.
So it was an audition for a TV show about maybe 8 years ago. And I went there and she had to write notes on our first meeting and we filmed it. We've still got the tape of us first meeting.
Quite romantic.
And I knew immediately. I just knew she was amazing. And she thought, he's one note, he's misogynistic, and he has the eyes of a sex offender.
That's
I do have quite dark
review.
eyes.
That's
It's not a great
review.
I still got to go out with me.
She loves you now.
Well, or she puts up with me.
Are we thinking marriage? Or is that the wrong question to be asking?
That's definitely the right question. That's never an awkward question to ask. Brilliant, well done.
But we'd like an answer, Mr. Carr.
Well, no, we're very happy.
Sure
Why spoil it?
Yeah, that's right. They say that marriage ruins a lot of good romances, don't they?
Yeah, it's still a good romance at the moment.
Now, is it true your fans are quite surprised when they meet you? Because I think they probably think you're going to just take the mickey out of them, be
I think
rude to them.
there is a weird thing where, because of the way I am on stage, I'm a bit kind of uptight on stage. I mean, I'm getting better at it as I go on. I'm more relaxed now than I was when I started. But yeah,
well,
people
I thought it was part of the act.
Well, not really. I am like this. Well, certainly I look a lot like I do on stage. But people are surprised afterwards because we do that thing sort of after the show. I always do a signing and sort of say hello to people afterwards because you know, you're someone's favourite comedian. You might as well stick around and say hi. And they're often sort of surprised that you're sort of friendly and you're sticking around, not sort of taking the mick out of them. I had weird things happen. Signing is weird after a gig. I don't know if you've done this. Yeah. You've had records in the charts. Come on.
Oh, yeah. We were dropping flower bombs on the Kaiser, I think it was. No, yes, I've had quite a few, yes.
But that weird thing of, like, have you ever signed anyone's boobs?
No.
Have you done legs?
I bet you have.
A thigh or two.
But I've done a few. So people, and it makes you feel very rock and roll. It makes you feel like a proper rock star. But normally the lady will go like this, just reveal a little bit of boob and say, could you sign that? Just a fun later on. Or people. Okay. Had a woman in Swansea the other night. She said, could you sign my boob? I said, all right, yeah, fine. Lifted up her dress like that. And her boyfriend was standing next to her going, she's all right, isn't she? Bizarre.
Now, we're checking you out. I mean, you were talking about yourself and getting ready and all. You lost a lot of weight, or am I imagining that?
No, I put on weight. When I was born, I was 10 pounds. I bloomed, Dave.
I reckon you've lost about at least half a stone in the last
I've lost quite a lot of weight. I've stopped eating after gigs. That's the secret. I used to have a pizza every night after the gig. That didn't do me any good. Turned out that's not good for you. So yeah, I've lost quite a bit.
But do you eat at all?
I've lost about half a stone off my face.
Well, as soon as you walked out, I noticed it. It's quite dramatic, actually. But you still look healthy. I'm not knocking you.
Thanks very much.
It's still fabulous.
It's a weird thing to be done. I've got a diet video coming out after. It's called Put That Down, Fatty. It's going to be a big hit. That's it. That's all that I say in it. Just me for an hour and a half going, put that down.
Jim, it's always nice talking to you. Good luck with the DVD and the tour, of course.
Let's get you back on TV, you two.
Yeah,
That'd be great, wouldn't it? Back on TV. Do a show.
Jimmy Carr, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.